Hey guys! I got a bag full of books from Harpercollins. A friend of mine is a managing editor over at Harper, and she invited me to the office one day for a tour and lunch. She set me up with some editorial assistants there to talk to because I am an editorial assistant now with a different company, but I was just starting out, so she just sort of hooked me up with them so I could talk to them about the job and everything, which was really sweet, and the girls were so wonderful. Everyone I've met in the publishing world so far has I've been like, these are my people. So I spent the day at Harper, and yes, I did visit Trinity Church, which is right down the street. So when I was talking to the other editorial assistants, we were talking about what we like to read, and they asked what my favorite books are, because they were like, well, you can't leave a publishing house without some books. So who's your favorite? What do you like to read? And these girls happen to work for the William Morrow imprint, who publishes my favorite author of all time, Paulina Simons. So I was like, well, my favorite author is actually Paulina Simons, and they were both like, oh my god, we love Paulina. We just talked to her yesterday. She's so great. She's really funny, and they were telling me stories about her, which is always wonderful to hear nice things about people you admire. So the first book they gave me was Paulina's newest book, Lone Star, which I have not read yet. I always feel a little hesitant to read other books from Paulina because I'm so deeply attached to Bronze Horseman. I feel like I'll start reading her work that's not Bronze Horseman world and not feel satisfied, which is ridiculous because I love her so much. But I am going to give this one a go very soon. I'm really excited about it. And I also told them I like to read historical fiction, romance, and contemporary, new adult, Jennifer Armentrout. Some of her work is published through Harper. They were like, all right, well, let's go see what we can give you. And I was like, okay. So they gave me The Girl from Savoy by Hazel Gaynor. This is an arc, but I think this is out. Yeah, this came out last month. And I believe this is a World War I novel, Fractured by the Great War. So yeah, this looks like very 20s to me. Historical fiction is my fave. Next, Fall of Poppies, Stories of Love and the Great War, again, World War I. And this is another arc that is already out, so I think I have all my historical fiction together. Okay, yeah, this is another historical fiction, but it flashes between the 1800s and present day. And this is The Woman in the Photo by Mary Hogan, which is really funny because my mom's across the street neighbor is Mary Hogan. So I'm starting to suspect that Mary has this secret author life she's hiding from us. I'm sorry, I haven't really read any of the descriptions of these. I was just like, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take that too. Oh, I'll take that. Oh, and here we go. I got some Jennifer Armentrout books here. Stay with me. I have Wait for You, which is the first book in this series. Are these companion books? It's a companion series, so each book is about a different couple. And I also got Forever with You and Fall with Me. This one, okay, now I'm down to all the romancy stuff I see. This they gave to me because I said I love Colleen Hoover. Oh. I was gonna tell you what the Colleen Hoover book was that this would be similar to, but that's a huge spoiler. I believe that's a huge spoiler for the book if I even mention it. So I said this one specific Colleen Hoover book was my favorite, and so she grabbed this one because of the similar themes about deafness. I'm not sure if she's losing her hearing or if she's just hard of hearing and she's never accepted it and always tried to ignore that part of herself and blend in with hearing people. Then she meets a guy who is completely deaf. He's immersed in the deaf culture and he sort of helps her with this transition, teaches her sign language. Chase Me by Tessa Bailey. I know why they gave this one to me. It's because this girl moves to New York City and she's settling in, and when I went to Harper, it was when I just got the job. I was just starting to look for apartments and I was really overwhelmed and I wasn't sure how I was going to do, and they were like, oh, this is about a girl who just moved to New York City, so take it, and I did. Bounce by Noelle August, they just said was super cute. Oh, and then I got some Princess Diaries books, or one Princess Diaries book, The Royal Wedding, which is an adult Princess Diaries novel. All remember the Princess Diaries, right? The movie's amazing, and the book is for kids, but this is an adult novel about the wedding of Princess Mia. And then this, I believe, is unrelated to Princess Diaries. This is just another one of Meg Cabot's adult novels. The last book I took from Harpercollins was The Outliers by Kimberly McCreight. This is a YA book. I believe it's a thriller or some type of horror, but I have absolutely no idea. I haven't actually heard heard anything about this. I see this sitting on the tables at Barnes & Noble all the time, because I usually go to Barnes & Noble on my lunch break, which is very dangerous. So that is it. It was such a fun day. I'm so thankful that I got to do this, and if any of you guys have questions you want to ask me about publishing or New York City or anything like that, I don't know how much help I can give you, but I just went through it, so I'd be happy to talk to any of you about it. Thanks so much for watching. You can find me on Instagram at pinklemonadereads, on Twitter and Snapchat at steplace720, and I will talk to you soon.